Bitcoin bull, so close. Let's see the latest. Hey guys, Ken back here with another Bitcoin and cryptocurrency update in general. Just as a quick notice, my streams are not running at the moment. I'm going to be back in play with those, so I hope to see you all involved from next week. I'm just taking a brief pause because I'm in the middle of the sticks at the moment. I'm taking a little break. I'm in the UK with family, and the signal out here, the internet, is absolutely atrocious. You know, it takes about 1 hour to just load up a web page. Imagine me trying to keep up to date with what's going on with these Bitcoin movements, and it's like, I'm telling you, it's like dial-up internet. It's so frustrating. So hence that's why I'm not doing my streams right now, but we will be back with those from next week. So please do tune in next Monday, obviously on this YouTube channel. Now, I wanted to bring you another update anyway, because some key things been going on at the moment in the cryptocurrency market. Now, you would have seen over the last couple of days, so today at the time of recording, this is Wednesday, but on Tuesday and Monday we sort of bottomed out on Monday at the back end of last week, sort of Sunday, and then Monday we stabilized for Bitcoin. If you look here on the chart, around this sort of just underneath $42,000, you know, that psychological area, and then we had this breakout to the upside. You can see breaking out of this flag structure via the daily chart, right? We had all this consolidation, this cooling, a big retest of this area where we'd previously faltered. Look here, when we were in a downward trend here, look, breakout, retest, big bear action coming into play, sell, 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 as you can see. So there looked like the possibility of this happening here, but however, we consolidated and formed that flag and then broke out to the upside. Now, this is where fundamentals and technicals just went hand in hand. Magnificente! Just went beautifully hand in hand together. And that actually came on the back of an update here. Now, remember I said last week, or I think earlier this week, I lose track of days. Every day to me just feels like the same, man, because I'm just loving life. I'm just loving life. It just all morphs into one. So I wanted to bring you an update. Now, remember I said before regarding sort of Russia and Ukraine, the tensions there with Russia set to invade Ukraine, unfortunately. Man, why can't I just stop these wars? Anyway, obviously I'm not going to get into politics on that side of things, but, you know, shush. This is happening, right? Whether we like it or not. So what had happened, we saw Bitcoin was actually supported by this news that hit the wires. Russia confirms partial withdrawal of troops from Ukraine border. So there was news wires, it spread across all the major news. Russia withdrawing some troops, returning to some of their military bases, reducing the military presence. So that actually helped Bitcoin break out quite aggressively here to the upside, breaking out of this flag. That's why we saw that push to the north. And you would have seen a number of the other peers as well. You know, look here, like Ethereum as well, similar sort of moves there, breaking out of this sort of flag structure. I want to talk deeper into Ethereum on a separate video because there's some other things to note. But right now, just speaking about Bitcoin as a base case for the rest of the market, right? Because we're moving very similarly across the board, right, of all these cryptocurrencies. So right now, the concerns calmed around Russia, but they have not completely removed. So if you just note here, right, the latest, Russia, according to the NATO chief, Russia threat is new normal for Europe, okay? And there's loads of reports saying that they're still beefing out their presence there on the Ukrainian borders. They're still beefing out, you know, so what? Maybe we saw a few of them retreat, but they're still beefing out their presence there, according to these news wires. So Bitcoin, in terms of this bull run, whether it's sustainable and whether we're going to really see those buyers come into play, it hangs by the thread of any single update. It's so sensitive to this Russia-Ukraine stuff, right? So I'm going to speak about, just hold fire. I'm going to come back to Bitcoin technically and the various scenarios of how we can look to trade this, okay? But let me just bring you a few updates that's going on in the industry at the moment. So this is what I mean. Mass adoption, baby, to the moon. I'm still going. So anyway, that's that done. Look, me getting too crazy. I've almost sort of defocused the camera. So here's a big thing, part of mass adoption, right? Red Bull, right? Big sporting platform, falling one, huge amount of money there. Red Bull landing record $150 million cryptocurrency sponsorship deal. Wow, wow, wow. And this is with Singapore-based cryptocurrency platform Bybit. So that is massive. It really, really puts cryptocurrency, the industry, the sector on a huge platform. And this isn't the first, obviously, that we've seen. You know, we've seen the likes of, UFC with crypto sponsors. We've seen a number of UK soccer teams, you know, the biggest league in the world, the Premier League, soccer league, football league, as we call it in England. There's so many going around, okay? So this is big news. And then another one, look at this in the latest stories. This is what I said about my internet, by the way. But essentially, the headline was Uber boss considering implementing or start accepting Bitcoin payments across Uber services, which again, massive and huge. You know how many users Bitcoin has? Excuse me, yeah, Bitcoin, but Uber has as well. You know, I use Uber. I'm sure you've got Uber on your mobile, whether it's Uber for the taxis or whether it's Uber Eats. Man,
Uber Eats, how much money they take from me?
But it's my own fault because I'm lazy sometimes in terms of cooking, so Uber Eats is quite easy. Try and keep it healthy on there though. So that's massive. And then another thing here, Fidelity, they're a huge investment house. Just to put it in perspective for you quickly first. Fidelity, massive investment management service. In terms of assets under management, $780 billion. So huge investment house there. They enter the crypto space with Europe's cheapest Bitcoin ETP. So they have entered the crypto space, launched a joint cheapest Bitcoin traded product, ETP, in Europe. So that is huge, by the way, guys. So again, putting Bitcoin, putting cryptocurrency massively on the map. And this goes what I said about to the moon with all this mass adoption, all this awareness, what we need. This is all bullish stuff, man. It gets me excited. I was watching my video the other day when I was talking about metaverse. Metaverse gets me so, you know, fueled up, like testosterone levels. I don't know why, because it excites me. And I was watching back to one of my videos and my eyes were like popping out of my head, man. Someone could have told me about that. Maybe you just appreciate the excitement and the enthusiasm there. Okay, so let's just go back to Bitcoin. So you see the bullish news going on there, right? Things that are still going on in the industry. So I'm just, again, refocusing. Boom, there we go. Hello, see me. All right. So what I want to talk about technically here, quickly, of Bitcoin. Remember, channel, breakout. I don't want to sound like a broken record. One thing that really made me nervous, or not nervous, that just doubted some of this rally, whether this was going to be sustainable, was this evening star. You see that? Or shooting star formation. When we get these sort of candles, it indicates we're going to potentially see a reversal to the downside, okay? However, you know, this region's held so far, right? As I said, with this flag, and we've broken out. So what we want to see now is this. This is a potential scenario, right? So we come down to here, this 4250 area, 42,500. This retest holds of this sort of flag and this region anyway, which is decent demand. And then we push to the upside and go for that big challenge of 49K. Remember, retesting this head and shoulder structure. Remember, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We need to break this to fly. We must. All right, that's that scenario. If this test doesn't hold, and obviously, one of the reasons that this doesn't hold, as I say, well, the key reason, I'm sure the catalyst, is if Russia do start invading Ukraine and we start seeing some fighting, man, is Bitcoin going to get slammed? And look at this as a potential bearish scenario. A double top. 1, 2, neckline here. You can look at a double top as like an M structure, right? So we have one top, then it comes down, makes part of the M, 2 top, then comes down. And then what happens when we come down to that neckline here is we end up breaking through. So what we could do, if that doesn't hold this retest, technically, and the bulls don't want to buy there, then we're going to break out and retest, and the bears are going to take advantage, and we're going to come all the way down, potentially, right, to at least 37K. So keep an eye on this. This is the scenario right now. This is what's going on. This is the reality. As traders, okay, if you are trading, as I said before, about hedging your portfolio, if you are trading this, we trade what we see. Don't trade what we think. We trade what we see, and that's where, obviously, you know, we took advantage. If you did see this flag, you would have taken advantage of a pop to the upside. Again, run into resistance there at those highs of sort of early in the month, 9th of February, understanding where to sort of take some profits. And obviously now we're having that pullback and that retest. So keep an eye on that. This is big. And I'll need you to keep an eye on, I'll be your eyes and ears as well with regular updates, but please keep an eye on Russia and Ukraine. Now, guys, as a reminder, by the way, just before we finish this video, just to carry on, again, focus. CoinCasso, this is huge. If you are an investor and you have appetite, look at investing in CoinCasso. I don't think any cryptocurrency exchange has offered for you to become an investor and hold, part ownership with them. So what I want you to do, check out the link in the description, coincasso.com/IR investor relations. You can check this. They've got an official seeders page as well. You can understand a little bit about them, their mission, what they're trying to do, the change, the revolution that they're pushing through, understand who they are, and as I say, massive benefits, of course, because cryptocurrency exchanges benefit in bear markets and bull markets. They're always making money 365 days a year. They're profitable, and loads of value as a potential investor. NFT drops, exclusive NFT drops, merchandise, exclusive community access, so on and so forth, a lot. Please do check it out, link in the description. Guys, in my next video, I think I'm going to bring you another update on the metaverse side of things, because there's a lot more tokens to talk about. Other than that, as a reminder, my streams will be resuming from next Monday, so do be patient, and please bring all of your community, get them involved to my streams, and share out the details. Let's get it.